Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Darius, and this video may or may not be for the girls, and I'll explain why. This is actually a lot. This process, you're gonna be hearing cars go across the street. You're gonna be hearing maybe people walking and actually looking at me crazy because I am filming a video outside with the whole camera looking crazy. Oh, there's gonna be flies around, but let me just get to all the topics that I want to talk to about today. First of all, I'm obviously trying In-N-Out Burger. I told you guys last week that I was supposed to have a banger. There's flies out here and I cannot do it. I was supposed to have a banger video out today. And I told you that I was gonna be one last week Wednesday. But I have a story. Oh, do I have a story time? Because I was just tried. I was really tried. But I'll get to that in a second. I have a cherry Coke because I got a strawberry shake instead of something else. I've never tried an In-N-Out Burger before, and I will get to all of that in a second. So, there was no, this is gonna be a lot. I have to hurry up. There was a man walking past, and he said, or he was biking past, and he said, anyways. Okay, let me just try this. I'm gonna say grace. I did remember, guys. I did remember. God is great. God is good. And we thank you for this food and bless it to our bodies. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. I feel like I'm always wearing this shirt. Okay. My burger definitely was not warm, so I did have to heat it up, which is not a good start. But here we go. This better be legendary. I don't really like burgers to begin with. If you haven't seen the McDonald's Big Mac video that I tried, the Big Mac, just can I speak? Just watch that video too because I don't like burgers. Okay, here we go. Let me take one more bite before I say anything. Okay. I did a lot just like I did about McDonald's. I think this tastes kind of like a. First of all, I don't get the hype. Now the thing about this is I've been told many times by people from the West Coast, they're from around here. Because I'm in Arizona, by the way, if you didn't know, that In-N-Out Burger is second to none, so show-stopping for the girls, and I had never had it before. Now, granted, I don't like burgers in general, so keep that in mind while I'm giving this review. But I don't think it's all that. I honestly think that Culver's burgers are better. Maybe I'm being biased because I'm from Wisconsin, but I think Culver's burgers are better. I've never had anybody else's burgers but Culver's. I've had Wendy's Junior Bacon Cheeseburger, but I don't know if that counts. I won't eat burgers at all, just to let you guys know. So I am doing this for the girls, because normally I would never be getting a burger. So as far as my rating, I got animal fries too. I didn't show you guys. I mean, I know the traditions. This looks crazy. I know the traditions of In-N-Out Burger. I just have never had In-N-Out Burger before. Ooh. I do have a story time, so if you're bored right now, something's coming up. Okay, what does Animal Style have on it? Before I dig in, I think this has like grilled onions and cheese and then their special sauce. But to me, I think this is I should have told him I was doing a video. I should have pulled a B Loves Life, went in there and said, excuse me, hi, I'm a YouTuber and I am doing a review on your establishment, so please give me fresh food. That's what I should have said. Because obviously. Where's my straw? I'm just gonna try it like this then. No, this is literally melted. Maybe that's my fault. I am in Arizona. No, it's not supposed to taste like this. There's no way. Guys, if I move it, it'll just be all over the table. There's no way a shake is supposed to, and it's warm. Everybody hates me. I cannot do that. I'll put that in the freezer and then drink it later. Maybe. Okay, animal style fries. Here we go. Even though, look, I don't know how to show you, but oh, this is not a good experience. They did a lot. There's stuff all over my. There's stuff all over the side of the thing. My hand is getting. Ugh. Okay, look at this. Like, it literally lifts up as one layer. But I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna try a few of the fries with the sauce and everything. Okay. So far, I am not impressed. Okay. The best thing is the burger, but is the burger that good anyways? Ooh, and the cheese is so thick, or that cheese at least is. I think any day of the week I would choose Culver's. Not their regular burgers. I don't really like regular burgers anyway, so maybe I'm being biased. But Culver's mushroom and Swiss burger, single patty, extra mushrooms for the girls. Their butter, it's just because they're buttery. Like, their buns are like so buttery. This is kind of hard on the edges. Maybe I have a bad experience. There's a lot of times when, you know, you're doing a video and you may not like something, and that could just be because you are having a bad experience at a specific location, whatever the case may be. So, now that you've heard my review on In-N-Out, I'm going to have to explain everything else, and this is where the video begins. This is where the real stuff starts to happen. So, I told you guys that today's video was supposed to be a banger video. And guess what? This is not the video that I had planned. Okay? Now, let me gotta hurt somebody. Let me rewind, okay? Let me take a bite. So, flashback to like maybe I want to say 2 weeks ago or something, whatever, when I first moved here. I had a unit. I had an idea a couple weeks ago when I was in Ohio to do a video, right? And I knew that because of timing, I would have to do the video when I got to Arizona. I had to finish the video when I got to Arizona, right? So I started the video in Ohio. I needed to finish it when I got into Arizona. So I get here to Arizona, and I needed something shipped to my house for the video. And I knew if I had, by the time I had thought about it, if I had tried to ship it, it would need to be shipped to Arizona and not shipped to Ohio because I was going to be moving here anyways. So I had my address with my unit, my apartment unit number on this shipment, right? And when I got here, there was a whole debacle, and I ended up moving to a different unit, which means that all of my shipments that were coming were going to be coming to my old unit that I didn't live in anymore. Now I'm in a new unit, right? I don't know why I'm so distracted. Let me focus. Okay. So then, a few things, when I first got here, there was something already that had delivered to the old unit that I was in, right? So I go pick it up from the old unit. Mind you, nobody lives at this old unit at the time that I had first moved here, right? And so everything was dandy, fine, and cool. But then I had a lot of things shipped to that unit. I had a lot of things planned. I was like, okay, let me just ship this, ship that, ship that. And then obviously my unit number changed. So those things were going to my old unit. So I would be just going up to that unit and taking my packages off up from the front door. But no one lives in that unit. I lived in that unit at the time. Because there was something wrong with it. That's the reason why I moved. So I just assumed that there was nobody there. So now I'm getting notifications on my phone that I'm getting these different packages, shipments or whatever, and that they're being delivered. And at this point, I'm ordering stuff to my new address, and they're saying that they're delivered, but they're not there. So I'm like, okay, this is confusing, because Amazon, everything that I order on the Amazon, with the exception of one thing, everything I order on Amazon comes to my door right away, and it's perfectly fine. Then everything that comes from FedEx, because I got something from FedEx, which ended up being my Mac. I asked my dad to ship my iMac from Ohio. That literally came in, maybe it was like a week or something, and it was a huge box. Obviously, it was my iMac. It was a huge box, and FedEx delivered it right to my door. Let me tell you who it was. It was USPS. Okay, USPS has been trifling. Okay, trifling these past couple days, and I don't know what to do. So apparently I'm hearing, after I told the story to a few people, that USPS is underfunded, and I feel so bad. I do. But let me tell you what has been happening. So I would literally, okay, this is what happened. I would be getting these notifications saying your package has been delivered, and I would go outside, open my door, my package wouldn't be there. I would go to my mailbox, use my key, my package wouldn't be there. Normally, this is not a normal setting. Normally, your packages at an apartment complex, your packages will be delivered to the leasing office, and then you would come pick them up, and they would put it in a locker or whatever the case may be. But because of COVID, they don't want to have so much traffic in the leasing office, so they're just they're letting the delivery guys in to the houses, to the apartment complexes, and they're letting them deliver to the doors because you don't want to have COVID, blah blah blah, whatever. So I'm like, where are all my packages going? Is somebody stealing them? But then I noticed that there was a pattern. It was only USPS packages that weren't coming to my apartment. So I had ordered something on Amazon. I forgot what it was. I had ordered something on Amazon. Oh, it was a cheese grater, because we needed a cheese grater for the house. For the apartment. So I ordered a cheese grater, right? And I ordered it through Amazon, and they attempted the delivery, but apparently they couldn't get back here because it's gated. They couldn't get back to my apartments, so they said, we attempted delivery, but we couldn't get back there, so we will try again. You know, that's what normally happens. If you attempt the delivery and it doesn't work, they just try again. So then I'm like, okay, perfect, great, dandy. That was on the 25th of August. So then that package never came. And then also I had 2 packages that were supposed to be delivered that never came also. So at this point I'm getting frustrated. I call USPS. I'm like, hey, I haven't gotten my packages. Well, I didn't say this. I didn't even get to that point. So I call USPS, and everything is automated. That made me so angry. Everything I was at all times, I was literally talking to a little robot. I was like, hey, how y'all doing? I have an issue, blah, 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 blah. I was always talking to a robot. They were like, has your package been missing for 2 days or 3 or more days? And I'm like, okay. Mind you, either one you pick, spoiler alert, either one you pick, you are going to be getting the same response. The same response is, hey, because of COVID, things have been running just horribly, and we don't know anything about your package. And I said, like, I didn't even give them a tracking number or nothing. They said, we don't know anything that's going on with your local USPS, so sorry, sucks to suck, is what they said. So I'm like, what does that even mean? So then I looked up the USPS near me so I could call their number to see if I could contact them directly. On Google, all the USPSs have the same corporate number, which is very stupid to me. So I didn't figure out until very late that I could go into their website, the USPS website, and then I would be able to find the local number to that specific USPS. So guess what I did? I called them. So I called USPS. I'm like, hey, how y'all doing? I don't have my packages. I didn't actually say that because they didn't answer. Sorry, they didn't answer. I called them like maybe 5 times over the course of a couple days. They didn't, the local number, they did not answer at all. It just kept on ringing and ringing and ringing and ringing and nobody answered. So I'm like, this is literally so much. So this is when I was tried. Even though you could consider all this other stuff tried. So I'm like, I can't get my packages. They're saying that they've been delivered to me. I'm trying to call you guys. Nobody's picking up. Nobody's answering. I can't get to an actual representative at all. So the next best thing is to go to the place and go actually to USPS and try to talk to somebody. So my life literally is a mess. So I get to USPS yesterday, and it was all I did was look up the closest USPS near me, and I went to that USPS, right? I went to that USPS, and I get this lady, and I'm like, hey, I have a little bit of a dilemma. My packages are, this is really funny, you're gonna laugh. You are gonna laugh. My packages say that they're delivered, but they're not. Like, it's a funny story. I don't know why exactly they're doing that, and I'm showing the lady the tracking numbers, my phone, like I took screenshots of the tracking numbers or whatever. I'm swiping back and forth in my gallery of the 3 packages that are supposed to be at my house that are not there. And I'm like, yeah, this is really funny, like it's probably just some fluke or whatever. And I kid you not, she was like, did you change your delivery address at USPS.com? And I was so utterly confused. I said, what do you mean that I changed my address on USPS.com? She was like, because you just moved here, because I told her I just moved here from Ohio. She was like, because you just moved here, you have to notify USPS that you moved. Otherwise, they won't drop off packages at your address. Or something like that, she said. And I was so confused. First of all, she was gaslighting me. Which, ever since I learned that term, I just feel like I love using it. She was gaslighting me for 100% term. If you don't know what gaslighting is, it's basically making somebody feel like their point or what they're saying is invalid, or like they're basically saying they're stupid, or like they're overreacting, or whatever the case may be. I was like, hey, like that doesn't make any sense. And she was like, actually it does. And let me just preface this for you. I'm not missing a stimulus check from the government. I'm not missing a government document. It's not like they looked me up in the database and said, hey, where does Darius Gaskin live? And then looked up my address, and then I told them a different address. Like, I don't even know what she was thinking. I literally went on Amazon. I ordered a cheese grater. Let me give you an example. I ordered a cheese grater from Amazon. I typed in the address that I wanted it to deliver to, my new address, and they happened to use USPS as a carrier to deliver my package. But it didn't show up. They didn't attempt delivery again for an entire business week. So my thing is, that has nothing to do with me. Amazon, I don't need to go to USPS and change my address just for me to get packages. Sorry. If you're going through, that's just not how it works. It's not how it works. That was her fault. And then I was like, okay, I told her my zip code. And she was like, well, first of all, we're not your post office. And I said, you know what, I'm sorry about that. I just looked at the closest one. I assumed that this was mine. I'll go to the different one, whatever. She was like, well, you can go to a different one, but it's not good. They're going to tell you the same thing. And I was like, I hope they don't, because if they try me, they have 2 times to try it, and if they try me both times, I'll be trying them back. But I was so mad and frustrated. Can you guys imagine spending money on 4 or 5 things. Mind you, I've had issues with almost every single package I've tried to get delivered to my address, and none of them have been showing up at all. And the reason why I'm saying this is because one of the video that was supposed to be out today, I needed that to be a part of the video, and I haven't been able to film the second half of the video because I need it delivered. So it has been a lot. And yeah, so somebody is walking past. Anyway, so yes, it has been a lot, and I am going to try to figure it out. Mind you guys, I still don't have my packages. I got my cheese grater because my cheese grater ended up being at the post office that I went to. Oh, so I went to the second post office and they didn't tell me the same thing. They were actually show stopping. This woman was so nice show stopping. She was like, okay, first of all, your cheese grater's here. She went and got my cheese grater because I guess they didn't attempt delivery again. And she said, as far as the stuff that was delivered, I don't know why it's not in your mailbox, but I'm going to talk to, her name was Gail. Her name wasn't Gail, but Gail I guess is the person who delivers to my specific location. And she was like, I'm going to talk to her and ask her about if she knows anything about your package. She's going to leave her a note to see if she can come and actually find out, you know, and look in the mailboxes to see if she put it in the wrong place or whatever. Because I really need that. Guys, I also ordered it twice. I didn't tell you that. I ordered the specific thing that I need for the video twice because I thought that the package was lost because I had shipped it to my old unit number, and I was like, I might as well just order it again. So I ordered it again, and none of them are here. You would think that it would go smoothly if I ordered it to my specific address. It didn't. And I ordered a shirt from a YouTuber that was limited edition. That was you could only order for 48 hours. I ordered a shirt from a YouTuber that was limited edition, and that shirt is nowhere to be found either. So my thing was, okay, some of the things I guess can fit in the mailbox, but I don't have the mailbox key for the first unit. This is so confusing. I don't have the mailbox key for the first unit that it was supposed to be in, right? So I literally went to the leasing office and I was like, hey, I don't know if anybody lives in that apartment that I was supposed to be in before, but can somebody come with me or give me the key or whatever so I can go get my mail out of their mailbox because I got stuff ordered and shipped to there. And they said, oof, sorry, we can't open that mailbox. You're gonna have to actually contact USPS and tell them to open the mailbox because we can't give you the key and we also can't go and open it ourselves. Only USPS can go do that. And I said, are you kidding me? Are you literally kidding me? I didn't say that to them because I do understand why they couldn't do that, but this is so frustrating. I don't have any of my packages. So because I told you, normal old Darius would have said, sucks to suck. I would have posted a post and said in the community post and said, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Sorry I couldn't post a video today. I told you guys it was gonna be a video, but I can't do it because I don't have my package or whatever, some kind of excuse. But because I'm trying to be on my A game this time, I am posting a video. Even though this is not the video that I expected to be out, it's still a video. I did try In-N-Out for you guys. I didn't eat a lot. This is supposed to be a mukbang. I know you guys hate me. It's like I had class today. I didn't want to eat In-N-Out. All these cars are driving near me. This man was literally walking past my apartment when I got silent and I was watching him. It was embarrassing. I am eating food outside on my balcony, talking to a camera that's propped up on a chair. This is so out of my comfort zone, and I'm really doing this for you guys. I really am. So I appreciate you guys for watching this video, because normally this video wouldn't exist. I am using a table from our house. My roommates and I had to go to Walgreens and pick up this wrapping paper to wrap this table. They were so nice and cooperative in helping me. But yes, it has been a lot. Now, another thing. Do you guys remember those earrings? This is what I get. I ordered those earrings from Romania, okay? And I had them in, and a lot of them are for the girls. But I think I'm allergic to them. I think that, I don't know if you guys know this, you probably don't. I'm allergic to nickel. the metal nickel, not nickels. That would be crazy. I'm allergic to the metal nickel, right? And I guess maybe they're made out of nickel, because nickel makes my, I don't know why, that's the only thing that I have ever been allergic to in my entire life is nickel. Belt buckles, if I used to wear a belt buckle that would have nickel in it, it would make my, I would get a huge rash that would, and then I would always, I used to have, I don't know, this is TMI, I used to have this thing where I would wear belts and it would really, really irritate my skin. And like my lower belly part, and it would just be like bumps or something, but I would always scratch the bumps, right? And it was weird, really weird and gross, whatever. But for some reason it just stopped. I don't know if I just started buying or stopped wearing belts or just buying better quality belts. I don't know what it was, but I guess they just stopped using nickel in belts. I don't know. But it just ended up going away. Like right now I can look at it and it's almost like if you scratched something before. I don't know how to explain it. Like I can still feel the remnants of me scratching it all the time. I don't know. I was so young. This was many, many years ago. Either way, I was in my bed with my earrings on, my one earring from Romania, even though I have a multitude of them. The one that was dangly, I don't know if you guys remember that one. I think I wore it in the last video. And it was on my neck or whatever, and I literally got this huge rash right here. And I said, what is going on? And my theory was that it was the fact that there was probably nickel in those earrings, and that's why I had a rash. So I switched back to my gold one to see if the rash will go away, and I think it is going away. So I can't wear any of those earrings that I had from Romania. I mean, that is a lot. You are absolutely correct. It is a lot. I just bought all those earrings, but they were like very cheap. It's not like they were expensive or anything, obviously, because they have nickel in them. That's really funny. They did take weeks and weeks upon weeks to get to my house. Moral of the story is stay in school, kids, and also be nice to the ladies at USPS if they're nice to you. I'm just kidding. But that first lady did try me though. She was gaslighting me, I swear. She was like, oh, did you go online and change your address? And I was like, that doesn't make any sense. And I didn't even say it mean. I was just like, that, like I was honestly saying, like, that doesn't make any sense. Like I don't make that, like, can you explain it to me? And she was like, well, it does make sense. So she's like, it makes perfect sense. And I said, oh my god, I have one of those. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. What's on the ground right now? Let me see. My shoe. There's someone walking in front. If I showed you guys what it looked like behind my house, behind my apartment, that's just literally just people driving and walking and looking at me and going, child, anyways. So I am gonna have to leave very, very quickly. I'm surprised it hasn't been 30 minutes yet. It's actually about to be 30 minutes in 1 minute. Oh, there's someone else walking. You guys know how I am about people. Anyways, I hope I gave you a good enough video this week. This is all I could do. I'm hoping that the video that was supposed to come out this week will be out next week, because I need to find the package, which I still haven't found, by the way. I'm missing many packages still from USPS, so you know what it is, I'm trying to be an adult and figure out my own issues or whatever, but I have been calling my parents and saying, please help. So, yeah. I'm gonna see you guys next time. I only have 25 seconds. This video was horrible, and it was just literally me speaking to the camera. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next week with another video. I hope it is that video, but it's gonna be next week. It's next week, Wednesday. So I am gonna be doing videos every Wednesday. Wait, I have 5 seconds. Let me do one more clip. I don't know if you've been able to tell, but I have been posting every Wednesday for about 2 weeks. Wow, I need a round of applause. This video will not be edited very heavily because I am posting it the day that I'm filming it, and it is a lot. You guys are right. This is just horrible. I'm not getting acclimated into my college life right now. I'm doing excellent with school, like with the whole Zoom meetings and stuff and everything being online. That I'm being fine with that. But this whole YouTube thing and my packages have literally made me sick to my stomach, and I've been trying to literally handle everything myself. I went up to my old unit number to see if people were there. I would normally never do that. I knocked on the door very sternly and hard, and I said, "Come to the door now." I'm just kidding, I didn't do that. But I'm trying to be adulting and going out of my comfort zone and doing things I normally wouldn't do. Like go to USPS and actually sit there and say why are my packages here. Because normally I would try to call, and well, obviously I called this time too, because why wouldn't you call? But anyways, that lady did try me. Your package, did you go on USPS and change your address? And I was telling her, that doesn't make sense, lady. That does not make sense. Why do you have to go to USPS and change your address if I'm shipping something through Amazon? I'm literally going through Amazon and ordering something, and they ask you, what address would you like to be shipped to? And I put my address in there, and she was like, they're not gonna leave anything at your address if you if it's not the address that's on file, or something she said. And I was like, first of all, I've never given USPS my address. Unless it's some government documents or something like that, I have never went to USPS and typed in my address and changed it and updated it. I've never done that in my entire life. That just absolutely sounds crazy. I can understand, like, that probably is true for some things, like, maybe for something, I don't know, whatever. But that doesn't make sense for literally Amazon. I just went on Amazon and I ordered something. I had no idea it was gonna be coming through USPS until it said a delivery attempted by USPS. And I was like, okay, whatever. And so you're telling me, I'm sorry, I'm just coming through, I'm keeping going through my mind how stupid that sounds. You're telling me they got to my address to attempt a delivery states away from the address on file. The address on file, they came here to Arizona, to my address. They were gonna come to my unit number, my apartment unit number, and then say, wait, this is not the same unit number that we have on file, or this is not the same address that we have on file for Darius Gaskin, so I'm not gonna leave him his package. That does not make sense. And then, on top of that, you're telling me if they don't deliver to the address that's not on file. Let's say my address on file is the one in Ohio, which it's not, because I haven't updated it. I've never done that ever before. You're telling me if I went on, if they only deliver to the address that's on file, why do I have two delivery confirmations saying that they have delivered things to my address here? Why not email me and say, hey, we noticed that this address doesn't match your address on file? It just didn't make sense. And she really tried to make me seem like I was the dumbest customer ever. And I was like, that does not make sense. Why would Amazon force me to go to USPS, change my address officially, for them to leave the package at my house? I mean, at my apartment. Frustration. Okay, I just added like 5 more minutes to this video. I'm really sorry about that, but I haven't eaten any of this. I'm sorry, this was supposed to be a mukbang and it really wasn't. This is just really a lot. I hope that next time I can do better. I hope the next mukbang is not like this either, but we're gonna figure this out. It's a learning curve. It's a learning curve. It's a new location. I'm excited that you guys are watching this video. I'm so happy. Thank you for bearing with me. Yeah, I will see you guys next time with another video. Peace.